Hello my dear students. Here in this video, we'll learn of class 7, subject geography, chapter 2 continue. Lesson title, composition of our planet. The Earth crust comprises numerous types of rocks and minerals. Rocks are natural masses of mineral found on the Earth crust or on the crust of the Earth. They consist of one or more minerals and include the hard as well as compact rocks such as granite, diamonds, and loose particles like clays, mud, sand, etc. Rocks may have different colors, sizes, and textures. Mineral is an inorganic substance that contains one or more elements having specific physical and chemical properties. The study of minerals is known as mineralogy, and rock containing a particular metallic mineral in large quantities are called ores. Bauxite, for instance, is an ore of aluminum. Next is classifications of rocks. Based on the formations, appearance, and the types of mineral constituting them, rocks have been categorized into three major groups. Number one is igneous, number two is sedimentary, and the third one is metamorphic rock. Rocks categorized under its group exhibit difference in color, hardness, and density. Number one is igneous rocks. These igneous rocks are formed from the solidifications of molten rock materials. Examples of intrusive igneous rocks are diabase, diorite, gabbro, granite, etc. And the term igneous is derived from Latin word ignis, which means fire. It signifies rocks formed by the cooling and solidifications of lava and magma beneath the Earth's interior. These rocks are still taking new forms due to volcanic activity. Since they were the first to be formed, they are also referred to as primary rocks. The lithosphere originally comprised primary or igneous rock due to the certain internal and external processes. These rocks underwent changes, and many of these were transformed into what are called sedimentary and metamorphic rock. On the basis of origin, igneous rock may be classified as follows. Lava is the molten material which reaches the Earth's surface through volcanic vents or fissures. It forms extrusive or volcanic rocks by cooling and solidifying. When the lava gets exposed to the air, it cools rapidly and fine grains, crystalline rocks come into existence. Examples of this extrusive igneous rock. Extrusive means a rock that forms on the surface. Basalt and pumice are examples of extrusive igneous rocks. Occasionally, the molten materials of magma may cool and solidify below the Earth's surface to form intrusive or plutonic rock. As the molten material within the Earth cools slowly, larger crystals or coarse-grained crystalline rocks are formed. Example, granite and diorite, etc. Igneous rocks are generally crystalline in structures as well as hard and compact. They stop water from percolating through them. Moreover, these are not formed in layers and hardly contain the remains of plants and animals. There is fossils within. Sedimentary rocks are formed from sediments. They are deposited over time and often show layers which can be seen in cliff. Other types of rocks are igneous rocks and metamorphic rocks. Sedimentary are usually formed from matter which fall to the bottom of ocean and lake. The sedimentary rocks formed from the rock fragments are carried by running water, wind, and moving ice and are deposited in depression under water. Over a long period of time, these deposited materials or sediments are continuously accumulated in layers, get compressed and hardened with the aid of cementing materials such as lime to form sedimentary rocks. Therefore, they belong to the secondary groups of rocks. These rocks often consist of layers having varying compositions. In Latin, the term sedentum, which means settling down. Based on their formation, sedimentary rocks are generally classified into three types. Next is metamorphic rock. The term metamorphic is derived from Greek words metamorphosis, which means change of form. When existing igneous and sedimentary rock change their chemical and physical form due to the intense heat and pressure, they are called metamorphic rock. These processes may take millions of years. Due to the effects of heat and pressure, they are often banded or layered, and this group also belongs to the secondary one, as they are formed from the existing igneous and sedimentary rock. For example, granite changes to gneiss, sandstone to quartzite, and limestone to marble. Interestingly, all metamorphic rocks make extreme good materials for building and construction. And generally, metamorphic rocks have crystalline structures, and they are perhaps the hardest of all rocks. They have almost no pores, and so they do not allow water to percolate through them. Also, do not contain fossils. Next is rock cycle. Rock cycle. Due to heating, melting, erosion, deposition, and chemical action, one group of rocks leads to the formation of another group. The formation and development of three types of rocks is a cyclic process known as the rock cycle. Igneous rocks are formed first after being broken down by natural processes such as weathering and erosion. As a result, deposited and compacted sediment form sedimentary rock. After being subjected to great heat and pressure, igneous and sedimentary rocks are transformed into metamorphic rocks. And sedimentary rocks may be buried again and melted due to the heat from the interior of the earth, forming magma. Metamorphic rocks may be broken down into sediment due to the natural forces, later forming sedimentary rock, even buried again to form magma. Thus, a cyclic relationship exists between the three rock groups. The entire process is powered by the energy of the sun and involved processes, both on the surface of the earth as well as interior. Now, uses of rocks and minerals. Uses of rocks and minerals. The branch of geography that deals with origin and structures of rock is called petrology, and its rocks comprise different minerals, which are of immense value of humans. Rocks are used as building material, example, granite, sandstones, and marbles. Minerals like natural gas, coal, and petroleum or fossil fuels are a source of power. Besides, rocks have also made agriculture possible, as soils is formed by the decompositions or degradations of rocks. And chemicals found in rocks are sometimes used as fertilizer also. Moreover, rocks contain fossils, which tells us about life in the past. And this is the end of the chapter. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching. Now, I would like to give you some assignment. For that, you please turn to page 19. Answer the following questions in brief. Number 1, what is geology? Number 2, what do you mean by Gutenberg discontinuity? Number 3, what are the three groups of rocks? Number 4, how do the igneous rock come into existence? And number 5, what is petrology? Please find out the answer from the textbook and write it down in your notebook. Thank you.